What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol NIO for NIO Inc., of course, the Chinese car manufacturer. On the left-hand side, we're looking at the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First thing I need to point out is that we did get an earnings announcement after the bell today, so let's first flip on our extended hours session and see what's going on in the post-market. First thing I need to say is that, of course, opening drive was higher, but we have not experienced the conference call yet, where they will likely give some kind of guidance on what we can project into the future. That's when I believe the stock will really get moving. For now, we're opening inside of the prior day's range, and for the sake of today's video, let's just go ahead and focus first on the daily. We'll kind of assume we're opening in this little range, which I am about to outline. A lot can happen between now and 9:30, but this is how I would navigate it based on the current information. Certainly the range that I was talking about is here, right? So we have a ceiling at 45.81 and a floor down here at 43.59, and currently we're kind of opening right in the middle if, nothing were to change between now and the 9:30 bell. So we obviously have over and under levels. If we take out 46, where are we going? Probably this grouping of highs in here as a first pit stop. We could probably get there very quickly at 46.96. So about $1 move available with relative ease here in NIO to the upside. And then after that, prior support should turn into resistance here at 49, the whole dollar, right? So support, support, support. Never have tested it as resistance quite yet, but I could imagine that being an area of contention for this chart to the upside. To the downside, what else are we seeing? If we go underneath our under level here at 43.60, what's the next major target? I would certainly argue somewhere in here at 42.41. You can see all these touches as support, 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 then resistance, and then in here kind of choppy, but 42.41 would make a nice downside target. And after that, really coming into 40.50 as our next level. So touch, and then probably splitting the difference there between those wicks as well. In terms of range doubling, right, we always talk about balance and range doubles. Where would that put us, right? So doing something like this, 48 would be the upside target, kind of smack in the middle here. So I would really anticipate that because this sell candle here was so emotional, it's likely there's not a whole lot of market structure there. Look for a break over 48 to take us into that higher target at 49.12, which we have discussed. And what about to the downside, right? If earnings, let's say the conference call is a complete flop, where does that take us in terms of a range double down? It's probably like 41.50, right? And looking left, that might actually make more sense than trying to hold out all the way for 40.50, simply because we have these lower wicks coinciding with that area. So maybe 41.50 makes its way onto your chart. Let's shift our attention over to the 30-minute now and see if all of this is making sense. And certainly yes, right? It's not like we missed anything majorly here. You can see this is our tightest range. I would also, hope that you see this, right? So we're looking at a resistance trend line that's starting to look something like that. You can see that we had touch 1 or anchor, touch 1, touch 2 kind of violated here, touch 3 is in range, and 4 as well. So keep that on your radar as well. That might coincide with a break of 45 to take us to the top of the range in the pre or post market session. Again, with that conference call, that would be something to keep an eye on. So you have levels to watch out for. Based on what we're seeing in the post market so far, things are looking pretty good, right? That was a pretty bullish candlestick here on the number. Let's see if they can follow through with the conference call, keep things bullish, maybe take the break of 45 to trade into some of these upper targets, which we've discussed from that daily perspective. So if you enjoyed today's video, if you learned anything new, let me know down below in the comments section or by simply giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, we wish you a green trading week.